Hi everyone, my name is Santiago, and when I was 2 years old, I was taken away from my parents from Colombia. My three siblings and I were all adopted by an American couple who would eventually sexually and abuse us mentally. Then in 2026, my biological family found us on MyHeritage, and now I'm trying to close this old chapter of my life, and I'm trying to move forward with the new. I have written each of my five family members who I grew up with a paragraph of how they have broken my heart individually. I have already made a video to my adopted father, my adopted mother, and my biological brother, as well as my biological sister. And now I will be talking to my other biological sister. I hope you take the time to hear me out. Thank you. To my sister, out of the other two siblings, you were the one who seemed to care the most. You stood by me when nobody else did. You didn't know how to feel about everything, but you knew that our adopted father was an evil man. When I went on Facebook and had seen you and my little niece still going around these people, it broke my heart. You hurt for me the most, so why did you keep going around? Never made sense to me. However, as the years went on, you decided enough was enough, and you didn't want your daughter nor yourself to communicate with someone who is low life. So let me ask you this question. Have you stopped, really stopped communicating with them? Or is it all a lie? This isn't really why I am writing a letter to you. My heart got broken when you told me your God would not accept a man to a man relationship. No one, and I mean no one, should be treated any differently than one another. My God and your God must be different. My God loves their children, no matter what. And to be honest, I feel like I wouldn't mind you telling me that you did not approve of my relationship, but that it never changes the way you see me. You don't have to approve with the person I'm with, but you will not disrespect me nor him. Did I ever once tell you that I never approved of your baby's father? Doesn't your God say that no kids before marriage? So once again, why judge your brother for being with a man who clearly has done something right and who has been here for me when my other siblings were not? Why judge me? Even if the God you serve doesn't approve of my relationship, why would they approve with you having a child before marriage? That's what you preach. Sounds like it's going against his word, don't you think? I pray one day you wake up and realize to yourself, no matter my brother's decision, I will always love him and I'll never see him any differently. Then maybe you and I could possibly become close again. P.S. Thank you for believing me when no one else seemed like they did. I do truly love you. All right. And if you are not my sister, you are more than welcome to stay. So, my sister and I, we've had a long talk about what taken place in that household. And she believed me. She instantly felt bad for me. She started crying. It didn't take her a while to muster up some tears like it did to someone else. But that's not the point I was trying to make to her. I feel like that situation that happened, she believed me. She was on board. She was on my side. We were trying to take him down, right? Or to try to move past it all, whatever, and we can do it together. And that's what we were trying to do. But she cannot get past the fact that I am with a man. And I keep telling her that has nothing to do with you and I growing together. Like, my decision on who I'm with, it shouldn't play a role in us coming together and finding our biological family, trying to reunite with them and moving past what we once knew. And that's what I was literally trying to tell her that. And it's just like, she just didn't she didn't want to get past the fact that we were together. And that's what upset me. And that is what still upsets me. And she still hasn't apologized. And I get it. I understand. There are many people who think that it's wrong and that it's a sinful thing. We all do sinning every single day. There's not one person out there that doesn't sin. I don't care who you are. You can't tell me that you don't. But that shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? It's like people always fight about religion and politics and this racism, and it's just like, why can't we come together and stop the evil? You know what I mean? And it could be evil in any situation. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, the other crap doesn't even matter. So that's all I was trying to tell her. That's all I was trying to get across from her. She looked at me and she said, "Well," she said, "I we can move past this, but I wish that y'all were just friends. Like, you guys seem more like friends than in a relationship." That's your opinion. But this man, like I said, has been through me through the whole thing, through everything, and it he wasn't supposed to. You know what I mean? Like, I was supposed to have my siblings stay on my side. You know what I mean? I don't know. That is what has severely broken my heart from her. But with the other situation, she fully believes me. She is on my side. She wants to take him down as much as I do. So I don't know. But that concludes the end. Thank you so much for you all who has been here with me through the whole thing. If you want to catch up on the rest of them, I have a whole playlist from Monday to Friday. I grew up with 5 people in a family, and so yeah, I wrote them each something. If you could, and if you would like to, please share this video, comment, even liking it. It really helps push out my videos because the algorithm is weird. The algorithm pushes out what doesn't really need to be pushed out. You know what I mean? I don't know. Does that make sense? Like slop. Hopefully that this reaches an audience, and hopefully you guys will share this in some kind of way, because I'm pretty sure that each and every single one of them has some type of social media, whether it's, I know that they all have Facebook, but I don't really get on Facebook. Facebook is pretty toxic. But yeah, whether you want to share this to Facebook or here or anywhere, please do. It would really help me out, and hopefully it will go into their algorithm so that they can really sit down and be like, wow, I really hurt him this much, because I really think that they don't think that they did, and they think that everything's fine and dandy. And now I can actually move past everything because I've said what I had to say. So it's really up to them whether they want to apologize or not. But I'm not going to cry myself to sleep if I don't get an apology. I've done that for too long, and now what I can do is move past with my biological family, and whether they want to go through this process and this journey with me or without me, that's on them. But I can't change their decision. I can't change their mind or their hearts. So thank you so much for everyone who has been with me. I really do appreciate it, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video, Lord willing. I hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, bye guys.